Hi there Ninja, welcome back to another episode of 7-Minute Tidbit Wednesday, wherein I discuss a topic for only 7 minutes or less. If you're new here, my name is Rhea and you're watching Call Center Ninja. I share real stories and tips to enjoy and survive your call center lifestyle. So please consider subscribing for more videos. Just click the red subscribe button there. And thank you if you have already subscribed. Now for today, our tricky or challenging interview question, which is a continuation of our previous topics or previous episodes. The question is also a question to you or something like that. So this is something that a lot of applicants or a lot of interviewees do not really answer because they don't have anything to answer. It is this: do you have any questions for me? So, have you ever tried asking a certain question? If someone asks you, do you have any questions for me? It's very rare that someone answers that question, because I know for sure that for most or for many of the interviews that I have had previously, I never answered that question, and I just thought of it as something that the interviewer asked to clarify anything. So I never really answered, and I would just say, no, I don't have any questions for now. But actually, this kind of question, if you've answered it brilliantly or appropriately, can also add points to you as an applicant or as an interviewee. Here are some points to remember whenever an interviewer asks you, do you have any questions for me? So number one, try to ask a question that has something to do with your goals or what you want to achieve in that company. Number two, do not ask a question that suggests you did not do your homework at all, like asking what the company is all about or asking what the company does, because you should have already done that during your research. You should have already researched about the company beforehand. So if you ask something about the company, it will just imply that you did not research at all or you did not do your homework at all, which can be a bad thing. Number three, this is not the time for you to be casual or to have a casual conversation with your interviewer. What that means is that even though this is probably the last part of your interview or the last question before you go, before you wrap up or finish everything, it's not the time for you to be feeling close or FC with your interviewer. So you still have to stay professional up until the last minute of your interview. So when you ask the question, make sure that it is nothing personal. It is still related to the job at hand. Number four is, it may not be professional to ask about the benefits and the salary just yet, just in case you haven't discussed it during the interview. Like asking, how much do you think will my salary be, or what are the benefits and compensation? Because of course you are not yet sure by that time if you are already hired, you don't have a job offer yet. So I know that of course you have the right to know what's the salary, what is the salary or what are the benefits and compensation, but that might not be the right time for you to ask that certain question. So to give you examples of what questions you can ask if the interviewer asks you, do you have any questions for me? Number one, I'd probably ask, what do you think are my goals that I need to achieve within the first 30 days or 60 days of staying here in the company, in any case that I get hired? So it has something to do with your goals, and it will imply that you are really interested in the position because you're already thinking of your goals in that company. Number two, you can ask something like, what do you enjoy most about working in this company? So that question suggests that you are interested in knowing what are the fun things that the people in the company do to stay to have a work-life balance. So that gives an impression that you are also someone who wants to have fun while learning, and to avoid burnout and to avoid stress while working. Number three, I'd ask something like, how would you describe the company's culture? So I know that you have already, let's just say, researched about the company, the technicalities, the formalities, and everything. But that question for me implies that you want to know more about the culture of the company, and you are interested on, you know, the need to belong or wanting to belong in that certain company, so that you can adjust, in any case you get hired and you start working. So that's really a great way to know more about the company, aside from the usual things that you can see on the company's website. And that is something that you can only learn or find out from someone who has already worked in that company for quite some time. So yes, that's about it for today's 7-Minute Tidbit Wednesday. I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you so much for watching and for listening. I'll see you again on my next video this Friday, and also next Wednesday for my next Tidbit Wednesday. If you have any questions or comments, topic suggestions, just leave them down below. Check out the description for all the links. And if you haven't yet, again, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And that's it. Thank you so much and take care. Bye.